Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Gaming Podcast, episode 127. Steve V, how are you doing?
Doing well. The weather is very hot, and there is no AC in my condo right now, so I am trying.
It was a violent morning too.
Oh,
like
yeah.
my power shut off like 3 times.
Oh, no way.
Wait, what?
Really?
It was like lightning and like crazy rain and everything.
Yeah, lightning, thunder.
What's happening in your area?
A downpour.
It was crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was
woke up at like
insane.
5 in the morning because of the weather, and it's been
It was lightning
warm.
thundering around where I'm at, but thankfully no power outage.
No,
It was like
power outage.
5. No.
Yeah,
No,
that's
yeah.
not morning to me. That's not morning to me.
But otherwise, I mean, it's good. Review season is here. There's
Yeah.
a ton of games to be playing. But yeah,
House
there's
PI replaced Pragmata.
other stuff.
Yeah,
we can't
other
talk
stuff.
about.
Tamagotchi life is coming up.
Yes!
That's
Oh my
right.
gosh, I can't
Is it
wait.
going to stop
Central
you
Game of the
from
Year?
Pokemon?
Maybe.
So-
I don't know. I just
about
rolled
that.
credits, so I'm out. I'm done.
You're not going back
free.
in?
You're wiping your hands of it. You're
Yeah.
done.
Am I going back in? Yeah. The day that Nintendo puts in achievements on that bad boy, I'll go right back in. Until then,
I just want that
on to-
so bad, Steve.
On to the
So
next
do
thing.
I.
I think
It's
every
so
time, every single time I sit down with Steve and we have a beer or something, we talk about this.
Dude, what,
Like,
as
what
soon
were
as
the
you hit that
achievements in
first
Nintendo?
crack of a
Every
crisp
single
cold
time.
one,
No, Riley's
It's,
that
hey,
guy
how about
like this
achievements?
is, Riley's like, this is the first sign of achievements. Anytime there's an update to like
Well, they
what
keep
you can
hinting
do,
it.
he's like, this
They
is
keep
the
hinting
first
it.
time to like customizing
Did you
the
cut-
UI.
If you go to the little Nintendo icon in the bottom left corner of your
mine-
Switch
yeah, my
too,
Nintendo.
right now,
Yeah.
there's a theme for it. It's all Mario
Yeah.
Galaxy, and you can change it to Mario Galaxy 2 within that app. And I'm like, what? This has to be coming to the UI at some point. It's not necessarily achievements, but
I want everyone to close
you-
their eyes right now and think about the first party catalog on Nintendo Switch 2, right? Just
Okay.
close your eyes, think about them.
Okay.
Go down the
Mhm.
list.
Got it.
Every single one of them would benefit from achievements because they're all collectible. They're all like collector hunting games.
Why did we need to close our eyes
I
for
see
that?
it.
For the illusion of it. The illusion of
To
it.
visualize
Oh, the
list.
illusion.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I mean, I do. I go through life like that.
For
So what
dramatic-
do I need it for?
I was going to add.
And it helps, right?
Was it-
Sure.
When you're deep in thought,
We
it
wanted
helps.
it to be even playing, okay, Steve? All right, everyone equally. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
One thing would have been really cool as well if they have like, you know how like you have like your little me and you can show like everyone's achievements, but like, oh, I wonder if Steve got this done, or if Riley got this done. You could customize your own little room,
That'd be
maybe.
cool.
Yeah, it'd be
That'd
kind of
kinda
like
cool.
Xbox and avatars. Come
Come on.
You know, actually, I just
on.
thought of a cool feature. Like, imagine if you like, because this is how it works for PlayStation, but I think this could be great for Nintendo too. If like, when you get like when you pop that trophy or achievement, it records that like on PlayStation, it records that little like clip of you doing it. It'd be cool if that like when you click on someone's profile and they click on that achievement, you can actually see that video of them popping that achievement.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can actually could actually help you finding out how to get that achievement too. So it helps like a little
I don't
guide
know.
thing.
Nintendo
PlayStation
really-
also will record your voice
Yeah.
in that moment too. So
Yeah.
it's like it pops. It's like fucking finally.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Real talk though, I had to turn that feature, the specific feature off for that reason too.
Yeah.
It was just such a sigh of relief or frustration. And it's just like this is a bad look for me.
Forever.
It's
I
either
feel like
it's either
Steve realized
frustration.
he's
It's
a
like
toxic
fucking
gamer.
finally.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh god, I'm
Yeah, it's either fucking
Turn into
finally
a
or be like,
loser.
oh,
I'm the
cool, I didn't know
problem.
that was an achievement.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Or I'll just be
Right.
heavy breathing into the speaker. of my phone.
Riley, what's going on with you, man?
Not too much. I'm just about to crack my Mario Galaxy Cosmic Swirl Bubbly.
Nice.
So
Cheers to that.
Damn.
cheers to that.
Wait, which one's the purple one? Is that Luma?
Yeah,
Luma.
it's a berry vanilla flavor.
Ew.
No, it's actually it's
All right,
red.
it's lovely.
Ew.
Beg your
It's
pardon.
a very lovely bubbly.
It's a lovely bubbly.
I had the daisy one, right? Wait, no, peach. Was it peach? Was yours peach, Steve? Or was it toad?
Mine's just mango, but the other two flavors are kind of okay. This is my favorite one though.
This is just mango.
This
But
is just a basic
plain old mango.
Nothing
Just
to
mango.
do with this.
No,
Oh,
I
my
guess
God.
it does kind of look like
Zero,
Toad.
by the way. So
There
there we
you
go.
go.
That's my.
There you go.
that's
I
my-
have a-
Hey.
I have
Steve
a
Sailor, what's going on with you? What was
churro
that?
ice cap. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
churro ice cap. It's not great.
Oh,
no.
okay. Teach their own. I'm doing good. I just started playing as of this recording of today. Just started playing Resident Evil 4 for the first time.
Whoa, spooky time.
Yeah, I got through. I managed to muddle my way through chapter 1 today. I know it's not really super far into the game because there's like what 16 chapters total or something like that.
Where did everyone go? Bingo.
Yeah, are you past
Bingo!
like the
That was
initial-
it. That was the thing.
Best line in the game.
I actually I realized I started to make the puns too because at one point it's like it's that one section where you're just trying to find the cog to be able to open up the gate. So there's that one there and that barn that everyone's climbing up the ladder to be able to come to get to you.
Yep.
I've basically been shooting people and they're just piling up right beside that ladder. And then I had somebody come in in chat because I was streaming it, and then they're like, "So how how's the game treating you?" And I just basically looked at the pile and I was like, "Work's piling up."
Yeah.
I was like, "All right." That's when I knew
We
I was
love
starting to
a
make
pun.
the Leon
Yeah.
puns.
Yeah,
We love a
that
pun.
area is chaotic as it can be. Like, you can
Yes.
set a cow on fire, and it'll wipe out people and everything. Like,
Oh my god! I had cows running up to me and mowing me over. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
What the frick was that?
Well, Steve, did
Just
you
let
know
the
that you can
cows be
omit
cows.
that entire section? You can skip
Yeah.
that entire ordeal.
How? What?
Just,
Why? How?
just shoot the
Just like
church.
to the
bell.
church bell.
And everyone's just like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they leave.
How fucking
Yeah.
cool is that?
That's-
How
and
fucking
people-
cool is that?
But people didn't notice that for
No.
years.
Yeah.
Years later. Yeah.
I went through so much fucking ammo trying to survive that.
If it makes you feel any better,
Get it
it
back.
is an experiential thing. Like that is
Sure,
one of the most
yeah.
iconic
it takes
Resident
it
Evil
takes
moments.
it away though. Yeah, it takes it away when you hit the church bell because
Yeah.
then you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
But
I
it's
had
a
no
very
idea.
cool
And then,
little Easter egg.
I
Yeah.
died twice because I was trying to survive that, and I was just I was trying to find like everyone kept telling me in chat, just survive, just run. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to run away, and then I'm shooting everybody. I'm trying to just kind of clear the group a little bit, and then all of a sudden the church bell rang. I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, I didn't realize I could have just. I mean, I gained my ammo back, so it's not like it was a huge
Yeah.
loss. But it was just then someone said, "Now you just wasted all that ammo." I'm like, son of a bitch. So, but no, it was so far it was pretty good. I'm liking it. I'm playing it on my John P. Cena, PC Cena back there, and it's great. And the graphics are just so good. I'm pulling 90 frames max 4K. It's really good. So
That's
shout out
nice.
AMD.
Cool.
Yeah.
Camille, how about you?
I'm sipping away at my churro ice cap. Prefer the original. But I actually just got back from my mom's hometown of St. Vincent. So it was way hotter there.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Technically,
How
it's
much
her home
hotter?
country. So much hotter.
Like
It
7
was
or 8?
It was 30. It was 30 there. So very hot.
I don't get it.
Tropical.
So like 8.
7 or 8. I don't know.
Yeah, it's about 9 maybe. But
Right.
yeah, I haven't
Nice.
been able to play Pokobia because I left my Switch here.
What?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What
Why would you do that?
we doing? I forgot it, and I'm so upset. So now I'm like, do I go back in and be a degenerate again, or
Yeah.
like
No,
what do I
absolutely,
do,
yeah.
or do I
Well,
just?
I
wait
mean,
for
we already
20
know
Why
the
do you even
answer.
have
You
that?
didn't even know it was raining this morning.
That is true. I was really tired, so I was sleeping through everything.
I get it. It's baby brain. It's fine. I'll be willing to give you that excuse.
Thank you, Steve.
You're
No,
welcome.
Baby's fine. It's all the island time she's on right now.
I was relaxing a bit too much. Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff. Well, you know it's not relaxing? Rockstar, because they're being hacked, apparently. Then, but what's the current update? Does anyone know? Is
I don't think
GTA
there's been an
6 out
update
yet?
yet. Not yet.
No,
Have they hacked the game?
So I don't think that the hack has anything to do with Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
I think
didn't
no.
think so.
most of it, from what I've been seeing, is just like financial data.
Yeah.
which anything that I've seen come out of it, shocker, they make a fuck ton of money. I don't know if you guys
Wow.
knew this,
Yes.
but
What?
yeah, even with the ballooning budgets that I think are estimated for Grand Theft Auto 6, they are sitting very pretty.
Oh yeah, and this is why they could take their sweet time to make Grand Theft Auto 6, because they're like, let's just wait a year. We could just add this other part of the game into there.
Yeah, but
I was trying to look for those earnings.
Like how we're
Yeah, I
just
was
all
trying to
like,
find it too. Like,
Yeah.
see if there's any updates. I haven't seen anything as of
Honestly,
yet at
So
all.
the
forget the hacks. We shouldn't be talking about it. Hackers and leaks ruin.
hackers are
game
kind of
development.
losers.
They're losers.
They are losers. Yeah.
Losers.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're like publicly saying like, "Whoa, give us money, or we're gonna leak it." Oh,
Yeah, they know they're not gonna give
They
them
already
any.
did though.
Yeah, they
They already did.
no,
But then
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like they did that. It's like so stupid.
yeah.
But I have seen though through the grapevine that everything that they did leak has malware attached to it. So
Mhm.
Good for them.
don't go
Oh.
looking for that stuff yourself.
Yeah. And you know what? That's just more studios need to do that. Just attach malware to all your sensitive information. So if it's hacked, you screw the hackers over.
I don't know if it's it's Rockstar. I think it's the hackers that put it
the
in there.
hackers.
Yeah, the hackers put it in.
Oh.
They're just being
I'll
even.
just say,
Yeah, I think
douchier trolls.
they're being even worse people.
Yeah.
But
The
maybe
shiny
studios need to do
hunters.
that so hackers could get a taste of their own medicine. Maybe I don't know.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice.
I don't know. They even though they're trying to get money, they're not going to get paid for it. And the stuff that they leak out is stuff like, "Whoa, GTA makes money, really? Okay, well, we do that." Like, thank you.
Yeah. I am just wondering, does anyone know where it came from, the hack? Because I remember the original one, it was because someone on Slack clicked like a link
Like a
out.
phishing link or
Yeah,
something like
phishing
that.
link, something like that.
I don't think I've seen anything in the news stories that said like how they got it.
No.
But I mean, the only thing I've seen, I think it was like what was Rockstar that said that it's like no personal data or finance or something along the lines, like basically no privacy data, like no one's credit cards got stolen from.
So I have the statement here. It says we can
Oh.
confirm that a limited amount of non-material company information was accessed in connection with a third-party data breach. This incident has no impact on our organization or our players.
Okay, yeah.
all
So
that
that's
stuff.
basically them saying that none of your info got leaked if you're still like if you're playing GTA Online kind of.
Yeah, or it doesn't seem like any like staffing has been doxxed or anything
Yeah.
like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
How many people are playing GTA Online? Like, the number, like how much money they make from this is kind of unreal a little bit.
funny enough, a number just came. I think it was Jez Corden that was talking about it.
Yeah, he shared that, I think.
Right now, 39,910 people are playing it on Steam, with a peak 24-hour of 75,000, all-time peak 187,000. That was 13 months ago.
So weekly active users across all platforms: PlayStation 5, 3.4 million; PlayStation 4, 1.8 million; Xbox Series X, 1.1 million; Xbox One, 1 million; and then PC, 894,000.
So apparently they make 8.5 million weekly.
Man,
Chump
for a
change.
game that came out 2013.
Yes.
And they didn't even,
That's
this wasn't even, like, it didn't launch.
Released on
the game.
PS3 and Xbox 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Online wasn't
Yeah.
even there yet.
That's incredible.
mean,
It was profitable day one, mind you.
Yep.
That in
Yeah.
24 hours they turned a profit on GTA 5.
Here's a speculation question I'd like to be able to find out from y'all.
Hit me.
How many? Okay, with GTA 6 supposedly coming out November 19th, how many copies do you think that A, they're going to sell in the first 24 hours, and B, how many within the first week?
I'm not
Yeah.
a numbers
Really?
person, but I'm gonna guess a lot.
Best answer.
That's
All
an
of it.
answer.
All
That's
right,
an answer.
there it is.
All of it. All of
A
it.
lot.
All of
A
it,
lot.
yeah.
I'm going to say 14 million
In
No,
one
In
day?
the first day or the first week?
day.
Wow. Okay, that's generous.
So PlayStation 5 now has around 92 million units sold, and
That's what I was
we're
about to look at,
estimating that they're selling at a 3 to 1 ratio to Xbox Series consoles. So you're probably looking at
Say 120 million.
120 to 150 million.
Yeah.
And I would imagine this is going to be one of the most globally adopted game period on consoles.
Yeah.
I would say in 24 hours, probably 50 million. In a week, I would say probably closer to 75.
Ooh, wow. Okay. I didn't think that high. I was thinking like maybe close to 10 million, maybe first day.
No.
Like
I
first
think
24
15
hours?
million. I think 15 million first day
15
would be my guess.
1-5.
Yeah, first day.
Oh wait, are we?
This is
doing
just
a bet
physical
on this?
copies, by the way.
Are we doing? Oh, we're just
Oh,
doing physical.
I'm doing.
I was
just
doing
digital and
downloads.
physical, like,
whatever.
Digital and downloads.
Well, because like if they're gonna be selling in stores, like this.
Here's the thing,
right?
like of course Rockstar is going to put out the stats to brag about it. Like it's like it's going to be the biggest entertainment thing ever. So we're 100% going to get all this info.
I think it'll be the biggest entertainment launch of all time.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
This will be
but-
like this is Endgame, Avengers Endgame times 10.
This will crash the internet. To be honest,
Yeah,
people trying to
literally.
download the game.
I mean, remember
Literally,
Silksong?
Good luck. Yeah, good.
It's going to
luck.
crash Steam servers. Like
Well, it's not on Steam.
It's on Steam,
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's on Rockstar.
So it's only just the two platforms.
PlayStation and
Xbox.
Xbox. Yeah,
And we saw what
Okay.
happened with Silksong, and
yeah.
this,
See,
this
that's
is gonna
why.
be that.
That's why I think that the lower, like, I think that they're still going to be high. I think 24-hour and first week. That's only it. Like, that's why I say, like, for both those platforms, I'm saying conservatively 10 million first day, and probably about 15, 20 million, maybe even plus that the first week.
I just think it's going to be an unprecedented number.
I think it's going to be huge. 100% is going to be huge. But like we're looking at games that like launch at like 3 million within the first day, and that's usually a pretty big success.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, GTA 6 is the most anticipated game in a very, very long time. So I can definitely see, and it's going to have a lot of mainstream appeal. So that's why I'm saying, but with on two platforms, like right now, like as you said, like there's about 92 million PlayStation 5s in the world, and
Correct.
about
Let's be honest. It's a platform and a half. That's be
sure,
honest.
but it's like, but I think like I honestly like, and I know I keep like basically saying like about I think the PC market is much higher. I think because of GTA Online, not or basically unless it's available PC day one, I think that number is going to be not as low, but I think it's going to be pretty decent. That's why I'm saying like 10 million first day, maybe 20 million plus within a week.
If it's not just physicals that we're talking about, and with digital as well, then I will bump my answer up higher to like 40 to 50.
First day.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
should we
didn't-
all lock
didn't
in
they
our
say that-
numbers?
Didn't they say that though that they're not going to be selling physical?
No.
No, they are. They are.
They are.
selling
No,
physical.
no, sorry, but they are, but they delayed it, right? Because I thought that they said they're going to.
So that was initially a rumor, but they've said it'll be day and date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I want to throw in
they've
some
done that.
contextual information. So
Okay.
yeah, 2013 GTA 5 came out.
Yeah.
Think about the ecosystem, player numbers at that point. They sold 12 million in 24 hours. I guarantee you Grand Theft Auto 6 will sell way more than that.
Okay. All right.
I
That's
think they'll do like 50 to 60. I think
In
they
the first week?
maybe they may.
I think you have
Be
a
able
I'm
to
gonna put a
triple that.
Here's the
solid
thing,
number
though.
on
I
that,
mean-
Camille, and I'll pick a solid number.
Should we all pick a solid number?
mine's rock solid right now. It's
is-
foolproof.
Sorry, what's your number?
I'm saying 50.
You're saying
50?
50.
Yeah.
All right. Camille, I'll let you go.
Is this the first 24 hours?
First
Yeah.
24 hours.
Okay. Then
Okay.
I think like 15 million.
1-5, you said?
Yeah, 1.5.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
put my bets in for 45.
35?
35 million. 35
In the first
million.
24
35.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Steve?
Which Steve?
Say it, Lou.
Taylor.
Oh, hold on. Go to the other Steve because I'm.
I already threw
percentile.
mine
Yes, Steve already did.
Oh, you already did.
What do you do?
I will pick I will say 48 million.
Okay.
40
Try
within
to
what
price it
week
right.
or day?
I know.
Day.
Someone
A day.
do
Day?
50.
You're
So I'm
saying that there's
48.
going to be 50% adoption rate for PlayStation 5.
No,
well,
Wait,
or just
in
across,
general,
like,
we're
exactly.
all
I'm
all
putting both platforms
both
together.
platforms
Oh,
together.
Okay.
And I'm saying conservatively, we're probably looking at 130 to
I mean, here's
150
the thing.
consoles
Even
out there.
Nintendo
Oh, yeah.
doesn't have like sometimes that huge amount of adoption rate.
I know this is Grand Theft Auto.
It's Grand Theft Auto.
I'm
It's like it's Grand Theft Auto.
This is
overview
Grand
of
Theft Auto.
GTA 5, and in 24 hours, it sold an estimated 11.21 million. So I think this will be 15 million.
Sorry, what was that stat? I didn't hear you.
Grand Theft Auto 5 sold 11.21 million in its first 24 hours. Now, that's obviously that was pre-digital era.
Mhm.
'Cause that's 360 PS3,
Yeah, those people
which
launching
is
it.
just sort of transitioning into digital.
People
But
actually went into stores.
I went
Yeah.
to the midnight launch myself.
All
yeah,
right, you know what? Then I will change my yeah. So I'd say 18 million first day.
Okay,
it's a good.
I think
number.
that's reasonable.
good
really
number.
good number.
Yeah, because I think you're right. Like knowing that it's like 11.2 whatever the first day. I think it's like I think the adoption rate is going to be pretty high, but I don't think it's going to be like super like at least
I
within
think
the first
people will
24
pick it up
hours.
on the weekend. Like I think that like the trickle through in the first week will be
Yeah. I think the
significantly
trickle
higher,
through the
but
first week will definitely be like I'm thinking at least 50 within the first 50 million within the first week.
Sure.
So Marcel, what's your number?
Mine was 48.
40. Oh yeah, 40. Your price is right, Em. Okay, all right.
Do you think they're gonna allow people to preload it just to avoid, or no? Just
No.
for like
I
the spoilers.
hope
I'm
so.
only thinking about spoilers, right?
Yeah,
So-
they're so concerned about spoilers that I don't even think that they're like the review embargo is going to be before the game comes out. I think it's going to be the like day of launch.
Day
the
of?
review. Yeah,
that would be interesting.
even if they do review like reviews for outlets, because I think again I think because of the massive leaks that they've had and the amount of like security they've been trying to keep to lock this down,
and being
they
hacked.
don't want anything to leak at all.
Yeah.
So I think that they're going to be like we're going to be
You get your
super
keys
concerned.
day of.
Yeah, basically.
Cool.
I mean, but how do you manage? Like, how would they manage all that download? Like,
That's what
in
I'm.
one
Yeah, that's what I'm
download?
trying to figure out. Like, it's gonna be a crazy day to download
Like-
this game.
Oof.
Even when you get the disc,
I feel like they're going to
it's
have
downloading
to
from the
allow
server.
downloads.
That's what
Well,
I'm thinking.
They're
They
going to
would have
crash
to allow-
storefronts if they don't. At least
Absolutely.
parts of it. So I feel like they'll allow a pre-download.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be coming off of like it's not Rockstar's responsibility to have that preload. Like it's up to PlayStation and
But
Xbox
it
for their
is, but
servers.
it is up to Rockstar as well because they want a smooth launch.
No, of course, they're gonna
anything that,
wanna-
crashes.
Like the Xbox and PlayStation storefronts, I think would cease to function if you
Yes.
had everybody trying to download it.
But that's the thing. It's like it has to download from
gaming.
like it's not
think
like
they
I would
know.
like it has to download from their from PlayStation and Xbox servers. It's not like you're buying it and then it's coming directly from Rockstar. Like you're not getting the file from Rockstar. You're getting it from the PlayStation and Xbox servers. So
Maybe like
I
a
just did a
day
quick
of-
Google. I
day
did a
of
quick
preload?
Google, and Red Dead Redemption you could download 2 weeks prior to release. You
Oh,
can
that's
pre-download
cool.
that.
Okay.
So I would expect something similar, or else
it's like a pre-order
nobody's
bonus?
playing it at launch because nobody's going to be able
Well,
to download
I
it.
just mean like maybe they'll do like a shorter time because the more time you give is
Maybe.
more time for hackers or to find out what the hell's in this game or for someone to spoil it somehow. But there are hacked
I think the
PlayStations
biggest
and
threat
Xboxes
there
out there.
Yeah, I think the biggest threat is retail. Like if that like copies getting out in the wild from that, like that would be a problem.
Yeah, like mom and
Nah,
pop
I would
shops.
imagine it'll probably be a key to counteract that, but
A lot of them you have to download. You can't just play off the disc.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I imagine a lot of I would imagine it'll just be a key to download, and then you won't get access anyway. But
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, we'll see. It's gonna be exciting times, that's for sure. Xbox Game Pass is saying it's too high, too much money. Asha says, and maybe COD is a option to remove it. Anyone? No. Call of Duty.
I mean,
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that too. Like Call of Duty is their biggest, so it's like I think pushing people to be able to just buy it retail, I think that makes sense.
Have they ever shared how many, like when COD, I feel like there was a stat out there when COD actually migrated to Game Pass, how many Game Pass subscriptions?
No, all they would say is like vague terms of like, oh, this is the biggest Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
ever,
biggest
or-
like Game Pass,
'Cause
like
I'm
users
curious, like,
launch, that kind of thing.
I actually don't think that would drastically affect Game Pass subscriptions. Like, I just think of the community of Call of Duty, and I think of how dedicated they are to their platform that they play on. Call of Duty users, bro users,
Yeah.
bro gamers, and I don't think that'll affect Game Pass that much. And I think, you know, for them to for her to highlight that, and, you know, for people to think it's gonna be Call of Duty, I just have to think it's not making a huge impact in.
Maybe she's just testing the waters. Be like,
but
hey,
then
well,
it's
let's see if people will get upset if we remove this. You know, like,
But
throw it
then,
the little thing.
you know, that's the thing. I think Game Pass, how it works as something great to put on paper. I don't know if lowering the price of Game Pass would, quote unquote, save Game Pass. I'm not saying it's ending, but I'm just saying this is not enough to make Game Pass more appealing for people. I think it's still, because Call of Duty, I think being on Game Pass actually made Game Pass more appealing for users that may not be Call of Duty core players, but may have wanted to like jump in and try and say, hey, this is like, you know, one of those annual releases that everyone hops on in the fall. I'll get Game Pass for that, because there's also other games like Resident Evils that I want to play as well, right? So it's like, what is it that Xbox would have to do? I don't think this is a major decision for them. I think it's just like, okay, how do we lower cost? And I think this would be a result of that. But then what does that mean for Game Pass, I guess, in the end?
I think you have to remember that last year when they announced the new restructuring and the price increase and went up to $33 here in Canada for Ultimate, the portal to cancel your subscription crashed because of how many people were like, all right, I'm done. I no longer see value in this. The issue, and I do agree, I think that we've seen now 2 years in a row it not really move the needle in having Call of Duty in there. Obviously, Black Ops 7 sales have been really bad, but that could also be tied to the game just kind of being middling.
Not really hitting. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think the issue in them doing this kind of restructure, and if it is just as simple as them coming out and just being like, hey, you know, Call of Duty, we tried it, we tested it, it didn't work out, we're removing it. It creates a hole in the bucket that is just like, well, you promised us first party games on this thing. Now it's just one game. And then it's like, okay, so what happens with Elder Scrolls? That game has a ballooning budget. So
Fable. What about
do
Fable?
we trust that that's going to be a day one? It's like we fall into the Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer things where it's like, you're not committing to anything. I need a firm commitment. Is it day one? Is it this? Is it that? I need them to come out and be like, okay, we know.
Steve, you want them to put a ring on it. You want to commit.
Yeah,
I want to commit.
Yeah.
I want, you know, if Asha, and she's saying all the right things so far, she's making moves, she's just seemingly speaking to the community.
I think a wobbly intro to her where there was kind of
a little bit.
Some smoke being thrown that I think was not true to who she was as a leader.
But I do think that so
now
far
it's much better. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that, you know, this being a celebration of Xbox 25th anniversary, you know, we're looking forward to a new piece of hardware and everything come out. If it requires a big restructuring, which, you know, according to this leaked memo, they are having conversations with employees next week, come out, talk to the fan base, talk to the install base and the industry, and just be like, this is what Xbox Game Pass could be, will be, but that requires us to remove Call of Duty. But that being said, all other games still going to be there day one. You can rest assured on that one. Yeah. It's like, I just need that kind of reassurance. I don't want what game is the next one to be pulled.
Yeah, I think the greater context of it is like when Game Pass was like first coming out, I'd say like the era of like 2018 to even I'd say 2021, 2022, when we started to basically say that Game Pass was the best value in gaming because it was simple. You knew all we knew was that the exclusives were available day one to play on Game Pass. And it was one tier, maybe like I think it was like two, maybe I think they added with like with gold, Xbox Live Gold, whatever. But it was exclusives day one, and it was one subscription tier with like, and it was a cheap value. It was like $10-15 a month. what Microsoft and I say Microsoft specifically, not necessarily Xbox, but I think that they did not do anyone any favors when they kept adding different tiers, changing the value and the benefits of each of those tiers, making the prices different, having games that were exclusive but then non-exclusive, and then also having some tiers that have some of the games but not all of the games, and they confuse the market so much that they're like that's why we had that, as you said, Steve. Like, is this game going to be day one? Is it not? They weren't doing any favors by confusing the player base that they had by trying to be able to make a value of this and just adding a whole bunch of tiers and trying to make, when they could have just like bring it back to what hopefully Asha's could do, is that let's just make it one tier, keep it cheaper, and like day one exclusives. Like, and if the Call of Duty has to be the exception to that rule, then fine. Then I'm okay with it. I think if they can remove the confusing parts of Game Pass and just keep it as simple as possible, I think that's going to help, especially now. I think that's going to help with like the player base being like, yeah, okay, all right, it has value again.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think, and this goes largely to Xbox Game Pass and then Xbox exclusivity. We just need leadership to come out and just be like, this is what you guys can expect. I don't want to feel like it's a guessing game every single time I go into a showcase or hear any bit of news from Xbox. It's just, let's get back on track and have clear messaging, because that's something that the old leadership team really, really suffered with.
Are we going to see like games only coming to Xbox? I know that was one of the things that was reported, like only on Xbox exclusive tag, like, or is it only on like really Microsoft, like on Xbox PC and Xbox only?
I think they have to.
Is that something we even want? Like, because
I think they have to, like, again, remove that confusion. It just needs to be available on whatever Xbox they got, like whether it's console or PC. Because like having the two tiers of like, this is PC only or this is console only, like it just doesn't make sense anymore. And especially if they're
dated.
It is dated,
too,
yeah. And if the rumors of Project Helix is going to be where it's going to be more of a hybrid PC, then basically there is no point in like if you have a PC game, you're going to have an Xbox game. And I think that play anywhere that they were really trying to push, which I still think is the best way to go about it, because if you could just say, okay, you can play on console, play on PC, or like whatever, then you're totally fine. I don't want to say like that this is an Xbox needs to come back. I'm just saying like just keep it simple. Just if you can play it on an Xbox console, you can play it on PC.
Yeah. I mean, like what people are talking to about, like, oh, are we not going to see these Xbox first party titles on PlayStation anymore or Nintendo? I don't think that they can change. I don't think they can pivot. Mainly because this year is the strongest year I think they've ever had. Maybe any company has ever had in terms of releases. And I do think it is a bit of a lightning in a bottle year, and they've already committed to multi-platform with it.
Yeah, I think that with the stuff, the agreements they've already got,
pivot.
they can't go back. Like the genie's out of the bottle on that one. But I think if they want to scale it back, I think that after this year, they would kind of like, reestablish some things and kind of like rein things back. Again, I still think that probably like they should still release games multi-platform, because it makes the most sense just in the way the market is, but also it makes them more money. I mean, the fact that like Forza is the largest, like is the biggest like racing game on the PlayStation platform right now, it's like that's money left on the table at that point. So and I think honestly, I would even argue that I think that Forza is probably the most valuable IP Xbox has right now. And I think that they don't want to leave that money on the table. So I think that there will be some aspects that I think they're going to be like multi-platform, but I think for the Xbox core audience, keep it simple. It's like, yes, anything that's coming from Xbox, it can be available on Game Pass, and hopefully it'll be like cheaper and less tiers.
Yeah,
I think Game Pass is fine. I don't think that they can roll back the exclusivity decisions. Like I think that
refine it far.
Yeah,
better.
You definitely can. Like I think you could be like 6 to 12 month gap in release.
Right. That
like,
feels
I think that's
right.
easy. But that's like that. But like, is that enough to move hardware? And what is your actual goal? Like, do you want to move hardware, or do you want people subscribed into your ecosystem? Like that, they're conflicting desires, right?
And I think this is just like a big conversation where like we can't gauge what Xbox's goal is right now, because so much is changing, so much is shifting. And I think that as probably I would assume by the Xbox Game Showcase, we should probably have a better idea of what Xbox's goals are. I would at least hope so. I hope it's not going to take longer than that. But I do see there being like a compelling argument to Xbox being like, hey, listen, we need to go with Project Helix and get super aggressive, reel it back in with exclusives. As much as I think that, having stuff like, campaign involved on PlayStation, cool for the community, Gears E-Day. This isn't a brand new Halo game going to PlayStation. This isn't a sequel, like a core sequel to Gears going to PlayStation. So I do feel like if they did want to get super aggressive, they could be like, hey, listen, Project Helix, starting from the launch of that console, we're back to exclusivity and we're only putting our games on PC and Xbox, because they do have to ultimately have a value proposition for hardware. And I'm trying to think, I think it was Jez Gordon who was saying this, and is that there's an internal conversation going on at Microsoft right now where Satya is slowly starting to understand that the only consumer brand that has access to cloud and to a much lesser degree, Copilot AI is the Xbox brand. Everything else is business to business, and that is not ever going to break the cloud infrastructure for consumers. And the only access point to cloud is through Xbox. So you need a machine for that. You need some sort of machine to power your architecture. And if you don't have that, well, then there goes half your priority that you've been investing for 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Camille.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. I just don't see a world where they renege on the exclusivity stuff. Like I think they're making too much money off it. Like I think windows of exclusivity are good, but I mean the last like Halo day that we had, they went on there like the future of Halo is PlayStation, and now it's like, oh, never mind. Like there's just too many. It's too conflicting at this point.
They have to
be totally fair, they did the exact same
as Xbox.
Yeah, they did that with this is an Xbox. They said these 4 titles are the only games coming to.
But I think
Xbox has been super inconsistent.
At some point, you have to mean what you say.
Well, that's what I mean.
And I think they're at a point where they have to mean what they say because of all the, especially with Phil leaving and the shakeup with the higher ups. It's like they're now under a microscope of like, going to be scrutinized for anything that they roll back, and they're like, actually no. But also I feel like maybe Game Pass shouldn't be their focus right now. I think it's this is something where it's like we're making a decision to lower Game Pass costs, because guess what, we're still gonna have Game Pass there for the gamers that think is the best deal in gaming, which we still think it's a good deal in gaming. However, we're focused on really putting out banger exclusives that is going to make the Xbox name a name that people will love to hear. And I think that this is the first step. So I don't even think the conversations around like how do we make Game Pass the thing people are talking about, they need to first get the trust back to the brand. How do we make Xbox the brand that people want to be associated with being a gamer? Xbox.
I feel like this year was the year to do it, though.
I think that's it. I don't think this ever happens again.
Yeah, well, I think this is the year to do it, and I think with the showcase, it's like they have to show. Why do you want to be an Xbox gamer, and what an Xbox gamer actually means? And if that is going to be exclusive A, B, and C that's coming out, they really have to deliver on the A, B, and C next year or the year after.
And to your point about Xbox Game Pass and like its scalability, I mean, I've talked about it, many times on the show, is that when Black Ops 6 came to Xbox Game Pass, that was the biggest launch you could ever have for Xbox Game Pass,
and it didn't move the needle.
And it didn't move the needle. And I said at the time, it's never going to work. Even if you refigured it and be like, hey, first party games come to PlayStation and Switch, I'm sorry, it's not going to work.
Yeah,
it's just not. You're never going to scale it to the point that it needs to be a Netflix.
Well, and even you look at Netflix, you look at Crave, Hulu, you look at all the subscription services. There's so much subscription fatigue, especially with the younger generation, where you have people canceling their subscriptions and going to physical media props to physical media. But I think we're at a place where it's like people are being very specific on where they want to spend their money monthly, right? And if it is going to be monthly in gaming, they're probably already spending it on a Twitch, oh my gosh, what's it called? Twitch, sub. Thank you. Like a sub, a Prime sub, or they're spending it on Discord Nitro. Like gamers are probably having one subscription at least right now outside of their streaming service, and it's really hard to compete with that when you don't have a solid brand.
I think, I mean, you're all you're right. I think that the kind of even going back to the like, what is the kind of the core thing that Xbox needs to focus on? It is definitely the games. Like it's because they've had several years of making decent games. We're not talking like we've rarely ever seen kind of like an absolute bomb, but we've seen a lot of sevens in their lineup. A lot of like okay games, but not anything to be like
good games, great games like Indiana Jones and Forza Horizon 6.
But nothing like a console or Game Pass seller.
They haven't been the home of the best games for a long time.
Right. Like even
and I think that's the problem.
That is the problem. Yeah. And this year they have a good chance of potentially having those kind of games. And like having that, like, because once we kind of get into those like 8, 9s and 10s, I think that will kind of like help turn around at that sort of side of things. And you're right. I think that the showcase, like the Xbox needs to show now like what the new direction that they're going for. Like Xbox has generally always been good at their own, like when they're controlling the narrative. Like last year's showcase, and the previous year, like they were good. They were really good. They really showed like a really strong Xbox, but their messaging after that was never really improved. They kept having caveats upon like asterisks upon like fine print of a lot of different releases. And I think that this year they have a great opportunity to be like, these are the games that we've got. And also as well, they need to focus on the games that they're making. Bethesda, honestly, has been propping them up for the past 5 years. Like if you look at kind of all the big releases that the Xbox has had, quote unquote, it's Bethesda, it's Activision Blizzard. Those are the two. Yes, so they're definitely making their money off of the two acquisitions, but they've also haven't really had a lot of luck with their own like internal like studios other than those acquisitions. And we need to see like the games. We need, like we kept saying it for years, we need to see what is Xbox making? What are they doing? And they keep canceling projects. They keep closing studios, and they kind of almost in a way wiping their slate clean to the point where we don't know what's going to come out, because we don't know whether or not it's going to get canceled or studio's going to close within the next year or two. So I think that's like this year, hopefully, if they don't come back and basically release at least minimum 2 to 3 really great, like 9, 10 out of 10 games, I think we're going to really start to see kind of like that. A lot of people like internally will question like, okay, does Xbox even know how to make great games anymore?
Yeah, I mean,
that's a huge question.
They haven't had an in-house game get nominated for Game of the Year in over 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's been acquired software, right? Like I think Psychonauts 2 was one of them, but no, it's not. It's like very uncharted waters for them, and I think that they've really kind of lost the core gamer in a lot of it. Just even looking at the hardware sales, like that's why I feel like if they're going high-end niche, like that's a really good place for them to focus if they're going to stay in the hardware market. But I don't know. I don't think that they can create that device and still attain casual gamers. Like I think you need to be multi-plat. I think you need to be everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think you have to do it that way, or I think you risk losing everything. And obviously COD will maintain that. Minecraft will maintain that.
Sure.
I would assume their flagship IP needs to. I think Halo benefits hugely by being on PlayStation.
Yeah.
And on like everywhere. I think Gears of War benefits huge. Fable can reach a new audience or people familiar with the IP during the 360 era. Like I think it's just like a net win for them to keep doing that. Now, if you want to move hardware, obviously that's a conflicting thing. It makes it much more difficult. So I think you have to lean into the value prop of Game Pass in order to thrive there. And if you want to make that scalable to other platforms as well with the first party only thing, it's a great little option. Maybe you can generate some more revenue with that. But I think you have to lean into the value premise for Xbox hardware first and foremost. And if COD's not on it, on PlayStation or PC, maybe Call of Duty is available on Xbox through that, or maybe you get little bonuses for COD or World of Warcraft or stuff like that. They can start like implementing things more meaningfully, especially if their games moving forward are going to be PC based. Like looking at some of the stuff from their recent conference, they were talking about like this: you build it on PC to be on Xbox. So they're already making development easier for third parties to ensure that their software is still coming to their device. So
I think
I don't know.
The thing is too, because like I keep going back to like, I love my Xbox Series X. It's a solid console. It is. I have not had any issues.
I was playing it today.
It is technically an amazing console. It has the equivalent of the same kind of graphics capability and the same kind of performance capability as a PlayStation 5 does. And but in reality, the only reason why that people weren't buying is because they didn't have the library. And I think that we want them to basically to kind of stick with the console like a hardware market. Like the hardware market's what they should be focusing on. They gotta like, I honestly think if they could find a way to turn the Series X into like a little mini PC, like that could be huge. Like that could be a cheap medium medium spec kind of like PC that could be able to also play games on it too. Like that would sell a lot. And but in reality, the only problem is that because it's locked to a console, they don't have the library to back it up. Like that's why people weren't interested in it. They weren't buying it and they were buying PlayStations because PlayStation had the catalog. And I think that they've been trying to be able to do short-term like solutions to try to gain back what they lost in the Xbox One era of the digital library, which even Phil Spencer has said that on record that he think that was the worst generation to lose because now everyone has their own digital library elsewhere, and they've been trying to be able to come up with short-term solutions to try to bring people back to that, and it's not working. It doesn't work anymore. But like I think if they can reset a little bit and make a good console, make a good thing that people will be interested in buying, that is also a PC, and maybe find a way to, like, for those who have a Series X, especially what the market is, if they can turn that into a little mini mid-range PC, I think that could really, really help Xbox in a huge way, especially with the slate of games that are supposed to be coming out within the next year or two.
Yeah. Do we see Fable getting delayed?
I don't know. I think there was a story that came out that because after Jeff Grubb had said that it was internally delayed, that apparently they responded and said, nope, we're still like.
I saw
so on social they're still saying autumn 2026. So
yeah.
Seems like they're kind of saying that it's on track without saying it, without saying anything. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, once you get into the November area with Grand Theft Auto, like I understand that you want to hit the 25th anniversary, but you cannot be dropping it near Grand Theft Auto. That would be.
Everyone's
and
just wait
out
for
of
Grand Theft
the
Auto.
three, I think, out of the four, like Forza, Halo, Gears, Fable has the most to lose from not selling well. I think
that's a big gamble.
This is a big game for people who love Fable, but it's also like you're reinvigorating an IP that has lied dormant for so long. This game has to not only
new studio as well,
and the studio too. That's a great point. So the game not only has to like deliver on a calendar, but it also has to be widely adopted to justify ever seeing a sequel or the team working on another game at a certain point.
So we're looking at what, May?
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Camille.
Like I'm thinking for Fable, like because we've seen quite a bit of Fable. Is it that they release then early fall and go for September, October? Because, like, that's the thing. It's like, how much content will be in Fable? Like, how long do they anticipate people will continue to find things and talk about Fable? I don't think it's going to be necessarily a Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild situation where people are talking about it, years after.
Yeah.
But it's like, for them, do they benefit more from it being an early autumn release and then knowing that the window of GTA, because, lots of rumors are pointing to November, may shorten that window of chatter, or do they stay clear, and steer away from the calendar year?
Well, it's a weird calendar because it's like yes, the GTA 6 of it in November 19th. Like people, I think, are going to try to avoid November as much as possible, but at some point that there are going to be games that are going to have to come out, and I think like if you can hit even like the first week of November, I think you could still be okay, because then it's like you could still get a couple weeks out of it before GTA 6 comes out. I kept thinking of like, well, maybe December might be a good launch date, but if Rockstar announces that they're going to be putting out PC version of it within a month, then that basically ruins any December plans. And also, it's depending on where they're going to slate the rest of their games for the rest of the year, because we got Forza in May. We don't know when Halo Combat Evolve or Campaign Evolve is coming out. We don't know when Gears is coming out. We don't know when Fable's coming out. And Call of Duty. And I think Call of Duty is going to relaunch whenever it's going to launch, and no one's going to care because it's going to sell anyway. So I don't think it needs necessarily to be able to avoid GTA 6.
I disagree completely. I think 2 years in a row it's flunked in sales. Like, this is the most important make or break year for Call of Duty to land.
I thought they were taking a year off.
No, they're just not doing the
Black Ops 6.
They're not doing like Black Ops, Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare. They're doing
they're
alternating teams again.
Yeah.
But I strongly think they have to be super strategic this year.
Maybe for the first time in a long time, sure. Like that's why I say like maybe that first week of November might be a good range for them if they can hit it. For COD,
has to come out
because it works like it
COD
comes out
has to
around
come out earlier than that.
October.
But I think but you need to kind of give room for the rest, like, because if you think about it, if Forza's in May, there's rumors that potentially for like Halo Campaign Evolve might be July. Yeah. That gives you August, September, October to release 3 other huge games for them.
Right. And that could work for them, right? Like,
I'd rather fight Wolverine than GTA.
Right? Like, it's like we release banger after banger, and it's like we're still riding on that wave. Like,
do you think that gives them enough room though to maneuver?
I mean, it may not give their teams enough time to maneuver, and marketing teams and all that stuff. But I think, you're speaking to different gaming audiences. I think they would want that chatter amongst different audiences.
I think especially when you look at Call of Duty versus Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Those are both like mass adopted games, same core gamer. Like, those are in most years, people are going to look at the fall budget and be like, I'm putting aside $80 so I can buy Call of Duty and Call of Duty only. No other game exists. And I think this year is the first year where those same people are going to be like, well, shit, now I have to budget for Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto. GTA, So I think like in this conversation, Fable's not even in the equation to begin with mass core audiences. So I think if everything is supposed to line up, I think unless the Fable team is ready to go an entire month early, you push that thing into like year. February.
Yeah.
You just use that time to polish, make it as good of a Fable as you possibly can, but you steer way clear out of Grand Theft Auto, because when it comes to an $80 game in today's economy, people are not going to look at Fable and be like, well, I'm not going to get Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
I selfishly want it still to come out this year because of Fantasy Critic, but
I know.
I also selfishly want it to release.
Of course, me too. I want to be playing it right now. But
I also need it to do as well as it possibly can. Yeah. So I got a sequel, right?
Get a sequel, exactly. And that's the thing. It's like, how can, I think the question too, it's like, where do they see the future of Fable in terms of replayability. Like, what does that look like for Fable? Because you really want Fable to then sit on its own if you're trying to get players to replay, discover things. You know, if you're trying to create a Baldur's Gate moment, you need it to stay on its own. So I think pushing it out to 2027, although that wouldn't be good for
the
someone,
anniversary or the
who
draft, the pool.
The draft. Yeah, I'm trying to figure
Steve
out.
Saylor has it.
Yeah, although that wouldn't be good for you.
Ah, fuck it.
the
Just push it to
draft,
2027. Make us all happy. It's for the game and the gamers. You know?
Oh, shut
you have
up.
to think
Shut
for
up.
the
This is for the
gamers.
gamers.
You all just shut the fuck up.
That's for the people. Because right now I see November as that Bart Simpson funnel where like every kid around him was like failing and everything. The vortex.
I mean, yes. I like personally. I think as a gamer, I would agree. Like, if it's not going, if they can't find a launch window before end of October for Fable, if it doesn't come out before the end of October, I think then yes, it would be better for it to launch in January and February when it's a little bit less crowded. And I think that like people will be done playing GTA 6 for now, and it's like they're looking for the next game, and it just happens that Xbox has a solution to that. Sure, yes, it doesn't reach the Xbox 25, but they would still have Gears, they have Forza, they have Halo, they have Call of Duty, they have like sort of enough to be able to kind of like fill that 25th anniversary. Not the best solution, but it's still like it might do them pretty good. I think if it wasn't for GTA 6, I think that this would have 100% been Xbox's year to be like release banger after banger after banger. And
was Gears guaranteed for this year though?
Yes, it was.
They announced it. They announced that last year at the Game Awards during that.
And considering it's getting its own
on
showcase, I think they're pretty confident
yeah.
it's going to come out soon. So
and I
cannot wait. That was my number one. That was my number one pick. So
yes,
if that makes it this year and then Fable gets delayed, it's like, I mean, I'm doing pretty good in the pool. Pokopia really boosted me up.
Pokopia really did, yeah.
Pokopia really delivered,
His
and that was
egos
like
just through the roof after.
I'm
his
pretty sure that was a
pick.
4th round draft pick.
That might have been.
Yeah.
It was pretty
They
late.
hit it at 90. So
according to our fantasy critic, like I checked yesterday, I think yours has like the most amount of points gained from a game. I think Resident Evil Requiem was the next with 89, and then I currently have the third highest with 87 for Pragmata. And if Fable can still launch, then that's my 2 locked. That I could still like. I'm not going to get a 0-4.
Yeah,
you may be able to pick something else though.
No, I can't because it's locked.
No,
it's counterpicked.
Oh,
it just means that if it doesn't launch this year, it means I get 0.
I
counterpicked.
No, it's Aaron's fault. It's Aaron's fault that he counterpicked it.
Holy shit, what a strat there. That's
insane.
Diabolical.
Especially that he lost with God of War.
He did lose with God of War.
Yeah, he did.
Points with that.
Yeah,
he's going to lose 17 points because of my Pragmata. So
God of War and it losing you points. That's crazy.
Devastating. Frankly, that's devastating.
That's a crazy statement.
That's crazy.
Oh man, like.
But I mean, not that as crazy as losing 20 points to Pokemon.
Hey, all right, listen here. You know
that was catastrophic.
That was crass.
Wow. You should
Dude, the
me,
second
Riley.
you did that, I'm
You
like,
should
that is
thank me.
the worst thing you could have done.
I
called that
counterpicked a Pokemon game. Like,
Listen, look at previous Pokemon games.
You're not wrong.
But this was not a previous Pokemon game.
This is not like this is not a game from Game Freak.
The framework of
that was the difference.
It was a winning formula.
It was.
I will say though, Marcel, you're playing some sort of 4D chess because not only did you counterpick Pokopia, you also chose Black Flag.
Yeah.
You're playing 4D chess.
Coming.
Like you're
coming.
Maybe you're just stacking like the low like 7 to 3 pointers.
He loves
and then just like
the anime,
just like a slam dunk with the Ocarina of Time remake.
Ocarina of Time snuck that in there.
I'm
But it has to come out this year.
I'm very worried about 007 because that was my counter pick, and if that hits, like I might be
50-50 shot.
Yeah, but
I know. I'm really nervous about it.
This whole Nate the Hay thing was a whole Nintendo ploid that people were mentioning.
I'm
screwed. No Star Fox, no Zelda. Like we got them.
Yeah, we got them. They're done.
You could drop Ocarina if it doesn't come out.
No, but
Yeah.
that was
'Cause I had
that's
Pokemon and I was able to drop it.
no, yeah, I know I could drop on stuff, but I want the game at the end of the day. But like, I'm just saying that like that would suck if that was like their way of getting him. Like,
Yeah.
who's
Oh no.
believing
Yeah.
in this
100%.
guy?
It's like, oh,
I feel
gotcha.
like they
No,
would've
no,
got him
we already
already.
knew that.
I feel like they would have
got
had
him.
him already.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just want Fable to come out, and I want it to be good. That's all I care about. So I'm not, and I have no selfish ambitions with that whatsoever. I want it to come out, and I want it to be good.
Steve, just be for the gamers, man. We gotta get that game into 2027.
What did
Get a
I
nice
say? What
polish.
did I say? I wanted to come
The
out, and I
gamers.
want it to be good. That's what I said.
maybe Gears could be pushed and Fable takes over.
There's no way. That game has a
Maybe. I don't know.
direct.
Yeah, see you next year.
No,
I would be
if
livid if
that
they wasted my
happens,
time like that.
Fable.
I would be livid if they're like, hey, and following our annual Xbox game showcase, here's a 30-minute ordeal where we
See
talk
you in
about Gears.
fall.
Yeah,
See
and
you in
see you
February,
in
I
6
mean.
Coming out
months.
next year.
I'd be like,
they have
you
to
guys
say
are on
coming
one.
out next month. That's what
Yeah.
they need to say. Like they
See you in
need
February.
No shot.
geez. If they do that, the headline will be like Xbox is dead. That's
When do we think
that's
Gears is
the
releasing?
headline.
Like, if we had
October.
to speculate,
I'd say
Early
October.
October.
I don't think October.
September, October, I
because-
think somewhere
I don't
around
think
there.
October because of COD. That's why
they'll
I
shoot
think
themselves in the
it could
foot
be.
with that one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be end of summer, September.
September is a good, yeah.
So then
September,
there's
October.
no way Fable could fit anywhere.
I don't think Fable's coming this year. We'll
would
see
do
for
COD
Well, the
early
ori-
October
the original-
and Fable end of October.
The original
Is COD ever
release-
coming September?
the anniversary of the
Oh.
first Gears of War was November 7th.
Yeah, there's no shot it's a November game, though.
I mean, like
I
I,
don't
said,
think
that's
I
that's
honestly
early
don't
enough in
think
November.
Any games coming out in November except
Nothing.
for GTA.
There's only
It'll
They
just
have-
be
I mean, they have to.
anything
It's just
Nintendo.
no-
game.
They only have a
GTA and
certain amount of
anything
time to
Nintendo.
release games. They have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, so
They have to
July,
release something.
July Halo, September Gears, Call of Duty October.
You know
Fuck
what?
off for
I
the
could-
rest of the
I could
year. It's
See you
just
next
chill
year.
out.
I
See
could
you next
honestly
year.
see them. Wait, what is Halo? When is Halo?
They
There
haven't
have
announced it yet.
there have been rumblings and like a Korean rating leak that said July.
I could honestly see them say
A
this is
month
the
after the
Gears
showcase, I could see
showcase,
that.
like the Gears trailer to end the Xbox showcase, and then it's like July 2026, and that could be like and
Sorry, for Halo?
later. No, for Gears, I could see Gears being July and Halo being kind of in between that.
Well, also
July,
remember that
September.
I'm
people
here
have
for the
played
chaos,
Halo
but-
months and months ago.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like being content
we
ready,
did
I
it
think
last
Halo
year.
is
Yeah.
is
For Halo
much
is
further
in
I
a
think
way
than-
is-
Halo is
it's like a
kind of like
reskin.
I feel like that's like a half release for them because it's just
But
like
see, that's why I
yeah.
think Halo releasing closer to the Call of Duty window would be okay.
you know what? I mean, here's what about this? What about during the showcase Shadow Drop today?
Gears?
No,
No,
Halo.
Halo.
Ah,
I think that's a big mistake. All your media are in LA.
Too bad. You gotta wait, Steve.
So, yeah, so what?
I'm just saying like all the
But
people who
here's
want
the
to be
thing,
playing
they would
it.
have
they could be at the
previews. They would have
showcase,
previews
yeah.
so that basically media can
Bring
be able to
your
play it
handheld.
beforehand, you know,
You
all
can't
that.
see-
in the
I can
review.
see them doing
You offered
that.
you guys
for
handhelds.
Gears.
Bring it with you.
Like, you know how they
No
changed
way.
the showcase room to the theater to like a showcase area for
Yeah.
gamers? I could see them doing that with Gears. Like, I think Gears would
I
be that
agree.
preview.
I agree.
I have a
But
question.
that's why I think it should
Put
be
your
like
handheld around
Gears coming next month. You wanted Xbox, Gears is Xbox. Here it is. You know,
yeah, I agree.
that would be really strong.
It'd be
Yes,
cool.
Riley.
Yes, Riley
Oh,
from the
yeah,
left.
sorry, he
Oh,
had his hand
sorry.
up.
Yes,
Had his
yes,
hand up.
What
yes.
do
The
we
clip
think-
to Riley's microphone behind him, not Riley.
Yes. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. I was wondering, what do you guys think if they separated the Gears multiplayer and campaign,
No.
like they did for Halo
Oh,
Infinite,
No, they can't do.
Mm.
I
and
don't
drop
think
the
they can afford that.
multiplayer
you put your hand
later?
up for this?
and
Mute him. Mute him.
What
They
are
did
we
it for Halo
doing?
Infinite.
No,
they did it for Halo Infinite. I'm just saying.
I don't think they
You
could
drop
do
the
that.
multiplayer on PS5, Steam,
No,
Xbox,
I think where
and then
Xbox is
campaign
right
comes
now.
later in the year.
No, they have to release Gears as what
Maybe.
people are used to getting
Maybe.
Gears as, the multiplayer and the campaign together.
Oh, I think you'll.
Not really.
I don't know. I mean, they were used to that with Halo, though, and then
Yeah,
they
and look
dropped
at where
that.
we are with Halo right now.
I'm just saying. You got to launch basically a service game. Maybe that would be an exciting way to give people a taste and wait for the campaign as something coming in.
I don't think
multiplayer
that Gears
first,
multiplayer
campaign
is as big of a deal as like what Halo multiplayer was.
Oh,
like
you'd be
it
surprised
makes
with Gears.
no. I know that the Gears
I
multiplayer
can
is
see that.
popular, but I think that it was a smarter move. Like when the Halo Infinite came out, that they released the multiplayer first before they released the campaign. Now, granted, obviously the game campaign didn't really hit. Obviously, didn't do review well, but it was a smart move to release the multiplayer beforehand for people to play. And I think that's what people know Xbox essentially for multiplayer is really Halo. And yes, the hardcore Xbox fans will know Gears multiplayer, but I think so it's not necessarily a bad strategy to be able to release the two separately. But I mean, we haven't heard anything about potential like Gears multiplayer for E-Day.
No.
So
Nothing
I think it
at
could be
all.
just a potentially
I
single
think
player
they
campaign.
have said that it will have a traditional multiplayer.
I'm
did they?
looking at the Windows Central interview that they did with them, and the only thing that they said was, yes, we have a trajectory for multiplayer and horde mode, so you can kind of infer what we'll do.
Okay, so it's basically okay.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, not really.
I mean,
think
like, that's definitely multiplayer.
here's
What did they
kind
say?
of
I'll
like
find
the
it.
timeline. Here's the timeline
I'll
I'm
throw it
thinking.
in the Discord for you.
Here's the timeline I'm thinking. Halo Shadow Drop showcase. I would say Gears being in August sounds like a good time frame. And then I would say
That
if
would
they're
be
going to
cool.
do COD for October, and if Fable could sneak in there for September, I think that's a good solid timeline. I think that gives at least each game its own moment within
So
Xbox.
what about the ratings league?
The ratings league?
Yeah,
do you
there
mean
was a
the-
Korean ratings league that said Halo in July.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, even still, I think that timeline could still work. I just think that if they want to make a big splash, they could have like Halo campaign evolve along like Shadow Drop. Like if they want to do that, like if
I think
they,
that just takes away from Gears. Like if anything, like maybe
no, honestly, because I think
weeks.
that I don't think that would take away from Gears at all. Again, it's a game we've already played multiple times. This is for the PlayStation 5, like basically for fans only. I think that
If
that's
I was
really,
watching from home, I would turn that shit off immediately and install Halo. I'd be like, okay,
sure.
Yeah. Like,
I think
I
that,
always get like a week or two, maybe like, oh, you can play it next week.
sure.
okay, maybe a week. Yeah, I'll give
Yeah.
it that. Like maybe launches next week. Like that.
Yeah.
That's fine. I could give it that. But I think that I don't know why Gears in August sounds like a good like time frame for me, because like we don't really get a lot of great games like launch in August other than Baldur's Gate 3 like a couple years ago. But we don't really have like unless I don't know. Is there
Yeah.
like I think it's a good end of summer into the fall type game to be able to play. And they could, and I would say, yeah, like if they want to do COD in October, if they want to still keep that to that traditional timeline, and then if Fable can fit in September somewhere, I think that could work. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I don't know. One of them has to lose, sadly. I feel like
It's a crowded. I mean, they went into this year
So
knowing
crowded.
that Auto was coming
Well,
out.
it's because of GTA. I mean, what you're
and then
saying.
you know
Don't
what's
you
gonna
don't
happen? GTA is gonna be like, oh, you know what? Sorry, guys, February for real this
Yeah,
time.
right. Yeah.
then
Psych!
then that's not
everybody.
Xbox's fault. Like it's
No, I know.
GTA's fault. Like it's just
No, because this game was supposed to come out now, around this time. GTA.
yeah, it was supposed to have been May. Like it's
And
May this year.
Xbox and PlayStation would know well before either
Yeah.
like any of us if Grand Theft Auto is hitting it.
Yeah.
So they can certainly plan accordingly. It's not like they're just gonna be like, "Whoa, I didn't know you
Oh,
guys
I
were
didn't
gonna
see this coming
about
to
it."
our system.
Yeah, you guys,
Yeah.
You're still November. I
It's a
thought you
big
guys were
launch
joking.
for them just as much as it is a big launch for Rockstar. Like it's because they're
Oh,
gonna,
for sure.
they're getting money for being on that platform. So for every sale, so that I think if you're gonna avoid GTA 6 altogether and not try to be able to like really push it by pushing something early November, That timeline makes sense to me.
Have to wait and see. With that being said, Steve V, what's going on for you for the rest of the week?
I'm just gonna be playing some games can't talk
Playing
about,
some
but
games.
just some games. You know,
Games.
it's a good
games.
gaming week.
Yeah.
We're
How are you
gaming over
liking
here.
Replace? I didn't have a chance to ask you that. Sorry.
I haven't played too much of it because there were some issues with codes and pre-release builds and everything, but I finally got myself sorted out not only on Steam but Xbox as well. So I'm looking
nice.
forward to now that I think they just pushed out like a pre-release patch for stabilization and fixing some save issues. Now I can finally go in with confidence, but my God, does this game look good.
It looks
Like, this game has so much
amazing.
great style. I'm looking forward to going through the entire game.
Yeah, it kind of. The only thing I wish there was like a run button. I don't know. Maybe it comes later. I'm not too sure, but you're just at one pace, and I feel like that's just their way of being like,
slow.
this is the speed you're playing the game. That's too bad. But yeah, I did have some slight issues where I had to like reload the stage where you need a box to move, and like after you touch it, you stop moving. I was like, what's going on here? So
I had the exact same thing playing on Steam, and I was like, okay, I understand pre-release stuff. I know that they had patches coming out to kind of solve this. So now that it seems a little more stable, I'm going to be playing a lot more.
You know, visually, this game's amazing. I love the little Wingman 2 thing you have in your hand. Cool. It's really, really neat. So that's also available on Game Pass as well for people who didn't know. So pick it up there. Riley, what's going on for you for the rest of the week?
I am going to Las Vegas to watch WrestleMania. So I'm gearing up for that. I leave Friday.
Okay.
Friday morning.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty excited.
You have SmackDown too, or no?
No, I'm just gonna see night 1 and 2.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, did you use the GMC code from Pat McAfee?
No, I didn't. No, I bought the tickets a while ago.
So Riley, you know your missions, right? You have to take a Waymo and report to me.
I have to.
I took Waymo. I can tell you all about it.
Oh, I've already done it. I want Riley to do it.
Riley do it. Oh, okay.
And then you have to go to El Gordo Tacos.
El Gordo Tacos. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's across from the hotel where they have dice, or the casino they have dice every year? It's like,
I've never been to dice.
Oh,
El Gordo Tacos.
I think I've been there. I think it's and if it is the same place I'm thinking of, it like I 100% agree. It's
on the north of the strip. Like
I think that's where I was. Yeah. It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
It's like around the corner from the Wynn.
Yes.
That place.
It. Yeah,
that place fucking rules.
So
Every time I go to Vegas, I gotta go to El Gordo. So
the tunnel doesn't go to the strip, right? The tunnel's only from like a couple blocks. I think. Right?
Yeah,
very limited, very limited. But also, speaking of Waymos, potential launch in Toronto. I was reading in the news today.
Really?
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'd love that.
I would too.
Actually, know what they have in Toronto that we should absolutely all do? They have Pedal Tavern.
But they don't let you drink on them.
I see that.
No, I think
Street.
they licensed it so you can now.
No, you cannot.
I think did they not license it? I thought
unless this is a new development. No, for years.
Like I thought it was a new development because initially you weren't able to.
So you were originally able to. They took it away throughout like COVID.
Is this what I was what I'm thinking?
No, I saw it last year when we were.
But you can't drink on it.
No, people were drinking on it. I saw it last year.
You can drink on it now. Yeah.
Yeah,
like you couldn't initially when they introduced
it. And now I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So Pedal Tavern in Toronto this summer.
Is this what your quads ready for that? It's a bar that's on
my
a bicycle.
Quads.
On a bicycle.
Yeah, okay. I got carbs to fuel my quads, so I'll be fine.
You can drink on it now.
Oh,
the Pedal Pub.
I want to do Medieval Times. I've never been.
Dude, yes. Yeah. Medieval Times is the best.
Do we want to go?
Do it as well.
Yes.
All right.
We need to do that.
Why do you need to ask? Of course.
No, you just set it up. You just say we're going. Yeah, I'm there.
All right,
I'm gonna be so into it when we go. It's gonna be incredible.
That's the way to do
I've
it.
never been. I want to take it all in.
If you're not into it, are you even attending Medieval Times?
No.
Fair.
No.
That's a medieval crime.
All right.
What are you, Leon Taylor?
How are you doing?
The rest of the week I'm basically going to be streaming some more Resident Evil 4 and going to be doing that. I've games I got gonna try out, and then I got some work. And hopefully watch. Hopefully I can get my work done before, so I can be able to watch WrestleMania. But we'll see. So, yeah.
Meal?
Okay, I remember the question. I am going to be.
Are you
playing
well?
Games.
You okay?
No, I'm still on island time. No, yeah, I'm just gonna be playing games. I should probably clean my office. Those are the
looks
two
great.
things I'm gonna be doing.
We don't see the
from-
other side though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are one of the
I think
games
everything's
Utopia?
shoved to one corner over there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all just thrown. Like I have a whole monitor I haven't hooked up yet.
I think there's
Like,
a possum there actually.
There may be a possum. There may be. But yes,
I think it
one
might
of the
be an
games is
opossum.
Pocopia. An opossum? Opossums are gross, but possums are cute.
What's the difference?
There is none. But in my mind, possums look cuter than opossums.
Oh, okay.
But they're the same thing.
I thought, aren't they the same?
But like when I think possum, like when you think of possum, I just think of like this cute little furry creature that lives in like a wooden area and it's enchanted. But then when I think opossum, I'm like, oh, they're on like the railways and they like scavenge in your garbage and stuff. That's what I.
They're on the
so
railways.
That's how they. Look it up. That's how they come into
Aren't,
Ontario through the railways.
Aren't possums marsupials?
Yes, they are.
Really? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Fun
I
little
had-
North American.
My mom
marsupial.
had 2 possums stuck in her recycling bin, and me and Adam
Possums
had
or
to try to
opossums?
get the sorry, not possum, opossums, because it was nasty, and they act dead when they're shocked. So we thought this thing was dead, tried to remove it, and then it just got up, hissed at us, and like ran, freaked me the F out. Anyways.
How
I
can
don't
you
like
tell
o-
me that
I
this
don't
thing
like
isn't
opossums.
Look at the
adorable?
Discord. How you,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah, wow.
Look at that.
Don't you guys?
This
put
is
attention to-
insanely cute.
Yeah, but
Opossums
that's-
rule.
But that's what I think of a possum. Look up urban opossums. Okay, They
Urban
are cute,
opossums.
Urban,
like-
whoa.
Okay.
Gang possums now?
What do we got to add urban into it?
like that are in the cities, guys. That's in the cities.
You're
West
better
side
than that.
Doesn't make it
possums,
better.
east
You're
side
better than that.
possums.
Doesn't make
What's
it
going on here, Camille?
Baby possums are cute. Adult
Urban
city possums are
possums.
not. Just saying. Just saying. Let me.
I don't know. I just
okay.
see possums. I just see
just see
possums.
I just see
Possum.
possum. Yeah, too.
Unless I,
I don't
unless I
know.
see a possum coming with a red or blue bandana, I'm gonna be like, whoa, what's going on here?
Look, okay, this is not cute. I'm gonna show you a picture, and I'm gonna drop it in here. Okay.
Okay.
That ain't cute. That's what was in my mom's
It's through times.
recycling
The
bin.
possum from jail.
That's
That's
an
what
urban
I'm
possum.
saying.
That's an
Those are city opossums that seem
Look at
too
that
much.
guy.
Anyways,
All right.
Okay.
It's like me when I wake up in the middle of the night for a glass of water.
No, and then the bright light comes on.
the best part is whoever's watching this has
Oh,
no
yeah.
reference. to
I
the
love a good
photo we're
visual
looking
joke
at.
with no visuals.
No
Yeah.
reference.
Yeah, that's
no
exactly-
Look up
context.
Exactly.
possums, folks, then you know
Yeah.
what we're talking about. All right. I didn't remember what Camille said she was doing for the week, but
I don't
She
know.
did.
All right.
Opossums trying to clear out the dead possum in the corner of my office. That's what I'm
that's
doing.
right. Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be playing some games and going to Brazil for Intel Extreme Masters.
Ooh,
So
where are
Hey,
you going in
fantastic
Brazil?
trip.
Where are you going? Sao Paulo?
yeah, Sao Paulo.
Ooh, oh my god. Okay, I have recos. Get sushi. Do you know Sao Paulo has the biggest population of Japanese people in the world outside?
Yes, I
of
did hear about that.
Japan, and
Yeah.
the sushi is freaking amazing. Anyways.
Yeah.
That's
They had
I love
some
Sao Paulo.
agreement like years and years ago. That's why.
Sushi
All right.
good.
Well, for that fun knowledge, see you all next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.